Here we go. Next one's a little bit secret. Definitely won't be allowed in.
How you got on with old Bubblegum?
Chandler would netted this about 8 hours ago. Look at him, where are you going? PMA. I'm positive more things are going to go wrong. Gosh, it's windy out there. Well, good morning and welcome to episode 2 of the vlog. And contrary to popular belief, my whole job is not spent with the rods out. I wish a little bit more of it was. So throughout this series I'll give you a little bit more of an idea of what a week might involve, what a month might involve, and this seems a perfect place to start. Korda Towers. Given the COVID restrictions, there is not many people working here at the minute and I have to check in to make sure I'm not too hot so I'm allowed in the building. So let's go and have a look, shall we? Normally I'd have to have my mask on because I'm talking to you guys. I've got away with it for now, but that will be straight back on as soon as it has to be. So here we go, upstairs in the Korda Towers. A couple of meeting rooms first of all pretty boring at the minute. We're not even allowed in there. In this office on the right hand side, it's the hub of media. Ali's not in today, but you've got a couple of lads in. There's Ben, there's the wizard that is Kev Wyatt. In this office is creative services, so it's CAD design. It's where some product ideas are turned into drawings to see if they're viable. It's where packaging gets sorted, adverts, lots of stuff gets designed in there. Next one's a little bit secret, definitely won't be allowed in. The hub of product development for both Guru and Korda. That is where the magic happens. This one over here, it's the embryo offices. Mr. Fairbrass's desk is in there. Not that he's at that one very often. And this one, always make sure the red light's not on before you go in. This is the podcast studio, so come and have a little look. Now, I've been lucky enough to sit in this chair a couple of times, doing a couple of podcasts, and it's become a massive part of my driving to and from the lake, to and from work. I've just had a recent binge and had a proper catch up on a load of podcasts. But come and have a look at some of the presents that have been left by people. At the start of every podcast, they always ask for a gift. And if you haven't heard them yet, the Thinking Tackle podcast, have a little look. You can see that was from Lee Jackson. That's Bailey's Spod, Pete Regan's Frog. That was the Buddha from Nick Hellier. Who do you reckon bought that one in? My little boy won that for me. I'm not being artless, but I couldn't give away the real monkey. But yeah, a mad little room that hasn't been here that long. It's probably only 18 months old, and it's grown into an absolute beast. I think I'm due to do another one soon, so watch this space. Now behind me is without doubt the hub of the business. Without these boys, you wouldn't be getting yourself any Korda tackle, because every order that goes to every single tackle shop is packed by these guys behind me. Normally you'd see quite a few more beaving around, but because of the COVID restrictions, we've got shift work going on, so you've got people in early, people in late, and with how busy the whole angling world has been over the last 12 months, they're picking almost 24/7. But let's nip upstairs. I've got one very cool thing left to show you. Come on. Here she is. The Korda ping pong table. Literally the only exercise that most of us get. Well, there you go. That's just a little sneak peek at a few of the places in the office that I can show you. But for now, I've got a little bit more work to get on with for today. And then I'm back in tomorrow. And it's when the fun begins. It's the full load up, getting ready for Monster Carp. Until then though, have a little look at my day over layer last week when nothing went right. Enjoy. Well, looks like this will be my last trip on layer for goodness knows how long. It was always meant to be my day's only place whilst we couldn't get a night in, and very soon we're off to Monster Carp. Unfortunately, this session couldn't really get up to a much worse start. My barrow went over, which has caused pellets go everywhere. Which, alright, that in itself, I can pick that up. I cannot piece back together the inner vacuum of my thermos flask. So now I've got nothing to drink all day. I've been giving the cameraman, Jip, saying I'm sorry, but I'm not even going to take my brew kit. You'll have to sort yourself out, which is really selfish of me. And I guess this is instant karma. And then they say things running free, so my second cast out into the lake, I had a crack off as well. So things can only get better, I guess. There's a bird's nest in that. Sweet Jesus. No rods in the water. Get him out to the same mark that I'm baiting. One hook was blunted. And the other one. Why does it already feel like I'm going to blank? I've been here an hour and 15 minutes, and if it could go wrong, it's gone wrong. I ain't defeatist, but it already feels like it ain't meant to be. Can't think like that. PMA. I'm positive more things are going to go wrong. Ah, you like a bit of almond, do ya? Don't make you a bad person. Come on, little monkey, don't be an idiot. I just clipped the bobbin on and it fell off again and we're away. But you know what, seeing as the way the day's going, what's going to happen? It's going to fall off or foul hooked. Could be anything. Could be the one and only catfish in here. Bream, rogue bream decides to eat a zig. Look at that in a mirror. Oh, it's come off. There we go, told you. Come on, Mr. Carpy, don't be a... I'm going to say a rude word then. It's not very big, it's come all the way in. Which makes me laugh when carp do that. You get them all the way in, fine, and then under the tip it takes like twice the length of the fight so far. Under my net. Honestly, it is gonna be one of them days. If this fell off now, I wouldn't even be surprised. I wouldn't even be angry. Come on. Good match angler would net this about 8 hours ago. Look at him, where is he going? No. Yes. Made it look easy, didn't I? Well, there we go, we're back off the mark. Hopefully that's the little turning point in the luck, because up until now it's been pretty dreadful. Not going to get him out though. It's nice low double common. Back you go, mate. And like I say, hopefully first of a few opportunities. Come on, mate. There you go. Don't leave me now, do you? There you go. Tatty bye. Here we go. Real preparation time. Hamidi's over there, his van is being absolutely gutted, as is mine, and it's time to start the proper prep for Monster Carp. I'll pick it up.
Felt basically the back of this suddenly angulated itself towards the ground. I don't know how it happened, but I've seen it happen a couple of times on Neil's van.
Often in your presence.
No, the back of the van warps, you know? It's what teamwork's for, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's alright, it's a compact and everything's all self-contained in here. I'll just pick it back up. Put it there. How you got on with old barbel gum? Seen you've been using Pinkberry, haven't you? You know, didn't you?
I mean, it was Ziegler. Love a bit of Pinkberry, mate.
Alright.
Come on.
Good.
Green one.
Feet, look at him, look. They literally dressed out of feet.
I wore this before COVID. Just booking out a last little bit of tackle. I think I'm almost there for what I need. It's the one thing when you start to get everything together, it's them last minute bits and pieces, if you like. You can't forget them. So it's when you've got everything out in front of you, it's the perfect time, and luckily to be working here, I can get the bits I need pretty quickly. Widely dubbed as the worst job in angling, but you know what? Never as bad as you think it is. And there's something about new line on a reel. Just makes you feel confident. Deep spools, long range fishing. Oh yeah.
Spooner, you're normally buzzing anyway, aren't you, to go fishing? What about for Monster Carp? Is it even more of a buzz, or...?
Believe it or not, other than on Monster Carp, me, Ali and Tom rarely, if ever, fish together. So not only have I got the, buzz, good word, the added buzz, the added excitement of fishing for a PB. There's a fish in the lake we're going to that I think touches 80 pound around about this time of year, which is ridiculous. But I get to have a social with two of my best mates as well. So yes, in answer to your question, it doesn't take a lot to get me excited about going fishing, but when you add all of that into the mix as well, everyone's a winner, isn't they? Well, there we go. I've got a couple more bits to go in, and that's probably not as much kit as you'd expect to see us take for 8, 9, 10 days in France. A little bit different this time though, with all the new restrictions. We haven't got our own bait to take out. We've had to get that arranged and rolled in Germany to be sent into France for us to use. So all of these extra things that we've had to take into account because of the restrictions, but we've got round them. We're on our way out there next week, and I, for one, cannot wait. Big carp, good company, what more can you ask for? That's pretty much it for this episode. The next time you sign in, the next time you come onto the vlog, it will be in session during Monster Carp, and hopefully a few carp to show you. See you then.